just wanted to do a little video to go with the blog post that I posted last night. I just wanted to let everybody know that this was in no way meant to bash the brand that I was talking about, nor was it to scare anybody that is thinking about purchasing the travel system or that has purchased the travel system that I was talking about. The reason that I did this blog post and the reason that I'm doing this video is because I just wanted to make sure that this situation never happened to anybody else, and also to perhaps get this product recalled if it needs to be, because I have since seen that other people have had the same problem as I have. So as a lot of you will know, I had my little girl 5 weeks ago now, and she is doing very well. Thank you to everybody that has congratulated me and sent well wishes since I had her. I have tried to get back to as many comments and messages as I could, but if I haven't replied to you, please don't be offended. So when I was pregnant, I was looking around for a travel system that was not too expensive, because some of them are really expensive, like the Bugaboo is £800–900, around that sort of price, and I just didn't have that sort of money to spend on one item for my little girl, and I wanted to spend as little money as I needed to but still get the good quality products that I needed with a good look. So I looked around and I found a fair few in my price range, but the one I decided to go with was the Ickle Bubba Stomp V2 travel system. I looked online and I saw this on the Tesco website for around the £380 mark, which I thought was a very good deal, a very good price for a travel system, which came with a car seat, a carry cot and also a pushchair. So it could last my daughter until she was 3 years old, maybe even 4 years old, and hopefully until she was walking and not using a pushchair very much, and then I could get a cheap umbrella buggy. So this was kind of like an investment to me, not just a purchase, because it was going to last me 3 years, not just a little while. So I ordered this from the Costco website in the end, because I found it on that website for around the £250 mark. I have since been on there and seen that it is now around the £300 mark. I'm not 100% sure why, whether it was on sale when I ordered it or what, I'm not sure. But I looked at quite a few reviews. There weren't that many around because it seemed to be a fairly new pram, but all of the reviews that I did see were good, and any that did have complaints in them were very minor. For example, it was bigger than I thought, it was smaller than I thought, it had quite a stiff feeling when I first got it, but now it's okay, things like that. Nothing too bad, and nothing that put me off buying the pram. So fast forward to December the 11th and I had my little girl. I was very excited and happy to have her, and I was also very excited to show her off and take her out. I waited almost 2 weeks before taking her out for the first time, which I did on Christmas Eve 2015. I took her out to the shops, nowhere major, just into town. I took the bus. I walked from my door a few meters away to the bus stop, and again a few meters from the bus stop the other end to the shop to have coffee with my mum and pick up a few bits. I had hardly anything on the pram at that point, and I was really pleased with it. It handled well, it folded down well, I had a big basket underneath for shopping. It was really good and I was really excited and happy. I then did around 4 school runs and just took the pram on the bus and off the bus into the playground, so it wasn't again very far. It was a few feet to the bus stop one end and a few feet to the bus stop the other end. And all I had on the buggy at this point was a nappy bag, and I would like to point out that the nappy bag was placed down by where the carry cot is rather than up where the handle is that you actually hold. I then was on another school run on Thursday, just gone, and I was taking my little boy from school to his gymnastics class. Now this is about a 20-minute walk with my little boy. It's not very far, 15 to 20 minutes. And, you know, I only had the nappy bag on the handle down by the carry cot, and I had a spare set of clothes for my son under the pram in the basket. We'd walked for about 10 minutes, we were about halfway, it was freezing cold, my son was bawling his eyes out because he was so cold, so we were going quite slow and we were only just about halfway. I was crossing the road, and as I pushed down to put my pram up the curb, the side of the handle literally snapped. And I'm very, very lucky that only one side snapped, not both, because had it snapped clean off, my 5-week-old daughter would be rolling down a hill onto a busy main road. So, you know, it was quite a shock. I was a little bit shaken up. Like I said, my son was crying, and I still then had to get my pram all the rest of the way to his gymnastics class, and then all the way home again after his gymnastics class. It was sharp and it was hard to manoeuvre and hard to control the pram because I had obviously snapped it. Like I say, it wasn't weighed down, and this should not have happened. It does not matter that it was a cheap pram. It does not matter that I had a nappy bag on there. My nappy bag was not heavy. It had hardly anything in it, and this should not happen. Any product that you purchase should be fit for purpose, and in my opinion, this product was not fit for purpose. And I, as I say, have since seen that other people have had this happen to them. So I am hoping that the brand will be taking action against this and hopefully recalling this item or figuring out what's gone wrong. Those are the only things I want to happen from this. Like I say, it was nothing to scare anybody or bash anybody. I just wanted to try and make sure that it didn't happen to anybody else. I will link that blog post down below. I will link the brand's website down below so you can go and have a look. If you want to see the pictures of the snap pram, you can have a look on the blog post. And I will hopefully be back with a much nicer video very soon. I don't like to have to do negative videos. I've never done one before, but I just, as I say, wanted to get my rant out and my story out there and let people know what's happened. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you think it was useful. Subscribe if you haven't already. There will be more reviews posted on this channel soon, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.